Welcome back to Weekend Prime. Let's take a look at the latest in business. And Kenya grows some of the best coffee in the world, which fetches premium rates on international markets. Despite this, conversations and decisions on buying and selling are done abroad. To bridge this gap, Kenya is set to host an international coffee convention to propel coffee conversations at source. Esther Diana reports.
According to the Kenya National Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Kenya earned 38.5 billion shillings from coffee exports to 59 countries in 2025 alone. However, in this trade, the origin is often obscured by international brands, leaving farmers disconnected from end buyers and capturing limited value.
And many a times in this industry particularly, women, as the speaker said, do a lot of the groundwork, right? But when it comes to the actual representation, to the faces that appear in boardrooms and in selling places, it is usually men. Not that that's a bad thing, but it requires more representation.
The origin-based coffee trade convention, a first of its kind, will connect international buyers directly with producers at source. This will also scrap sector tariffs that are not written on paper. Education and awareness in the sector have been identified as critical gaps.
Many people think that the reason why they are not exporting coffee out of the country is because that is reserved for cartels. But reality is, there is certain standards, certain measures that have been put in place by foreign markets to regulate the kind of coffee they take in. And simply, this platform serves as an awareness platform.
The Chamber of Commerce says international buyers are willing to pay a premium of up to 50% when they experience quality at origin rather than shipped sample. The convention is lauded as a structural correction to the way global coffee trade has operated for decades.
Decisions, conversations, and buying and selling are usually done abroad in foreign countries that have no relation to source. So the purpose of the Kenya Coffee Hub International Hub is to bring the conversation to Kenya, to make sure that people know the farmers, see the farms, and most importantly, see Kenya.
Coffee is a major foreign exchange earner for Kenya's exchequer. However, the Kenyan farmers have continued to be exploited, with the trade often infiltrated by cartels.
But from a legislative perspective, we're really going to ensure that whatever legislation that is brought to Parliament, or the already existing ones, we're going to really defend them to ensure that Kenyan farmer is really gets value for money, and so that way we can also support this industry. I know in the past where I come from, like in Kitale, we've had previously farmers even cutting down, the bushes because they had seen a lot of exploitation and government had not intervened.
Despite fetching premium prices, stakeholders say coffee farming and business is not an easy trade to venture into. Middlemen interference, price volatility, and tariffs have been pointed out as key challenges. Locally, the retail cost has kept locals from actively consuming the beverage, instead settling for cheaper alternatives. Esther Diana, KTN, Nairobi.